And we are live. You can catch us on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Kick, and Facebook. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll be right back with you, Howlers. We'll be right back. Howls over Baaz. I'm Jacob Casas.
This is Ambishun of Black Cup.
It's your favorite podcaster, Melanie, co-host.
Hey, welcome back, Melanie. I haven't seen you in a while.
Uh-huh.
So we have a couple of very special guests today, and this is our boxing segment. So I'm going to have the guests introduce themselves, tell them a little bit about who you are and what you do to our audience.
My name's Nathaniel Burci, and I box. I've been boxing for around 7 years. I have an international title, a national title, as well as a SoCal belt right here.
Yeah, all the belts on the table. You guys see this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Looks
you
legit over
you
here.
look so young. How old are you?
I'm 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you said 7 years. Wow, so you started kind of young.
11.
Nice.
And who's this gentleman with you right here?
My father.
Your father.
Yes, sir.
How you doing? So you want to introduce yourself to the audience?
Yeah, my name is Gabriel.
Yeah.
My son right here, Nathaniel. And just got him into boxing when he was younger, to get his hands right.
Yeah. So what was the reason why you got into boxing as a father?
He was really small. And for some reason, kids try to pick on him. But he always had quick hands, and he always knew how to hit somebody. So
Yeah.
it was kind of, just to get him a little better,
Yeah.
make sure he does.
So you didn't. So when you first got him into it, it wasn't. Ultimately, this wasn't the goal. It was more just for like a defense for himself to kind of stand up for himself.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was, like I said, he was real small. So it was, they looked at him as an easy target, and he really wasn't.
Mhm. Yeah.
So yeah, like
They know now.
I know now. That's just what I say.
got
Because
that growth spurt. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden, that's what happened.
So 7 international titles, you said?
No, I've
7
been boxing for 7 years.
7
I
years.
have a one-time national right here, and then this is my SoCal.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
So when did it start becoming to this point where you wanted to start doing it this way?
Something serious.
I
Yeah.
believe I trained for 2 years before I competed, like seriously. I want to say that was like 14 and 15, and then I competed when I was 16, right?
Yeah.
I had just turned 16. I had my first bout. That went great.
What was it? Walk us through that fight.
Okay, so it ended up being one of my friends from elementary and middle school that I was real cool with, actually.
So,
And I
so
had-
he's in boxing as well?
Yes.
Okay.
When I was younger, I had told him to come to like the boxing gym, and he came, and that's how he got into it. And then we had like separated ways for like gyms. We were still cool and stuff. We just weren't as in touch. And then when I had my first fight, it ended up being lined up and matched up with him. So that went well. It ended in a TKO in the second round, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So it
How,
went
how
well.
did it feel knocking out your friend, though?
I know. After, was it awkward?
It's
It
good.
was, yeah.
It's all in the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah,
part of
it's
it.
the name of the game in fighting. I feel like you don't take it, personal when you're out there. You just got to do your job, and that's it, huh?
So like before, it was kind of like, it was a little sucky, but I still got to do what I do to win. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the original fighter backed out.
oh, okay.
So his friend came hoping he would get a fight, and he asked him like, "Hey, dude, like, I still will have a fight, but you won't. So it'd be up to you if you want to fight me." And he said, "Yeah." So I was like, "Okay."
He's like, let's go.
Yeah.
He said, "Let's go."
I used to have to fight my brother, so in the MMA gym. So it's kind of like I get it. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, it's cool.
fighting your friends, cool. Like it is what it is. So okay. So when you first got in boxing, your dad got you in. What was going through your mind? Like did you want to box, or did you feel like you needed to because people were picking
Yeah,
on you? What was
well-
kind of going through your mind?
I didn't necessarily feel like as I needed to, because it had started. I got into like some altercations at school with this kid that was way bigger than me, and I had like fought him at the park. I remember, and I gave him a black eye, but he stopped messing with me. But I told my dad, and then he had got me into it. But
Just like a dad. I guess a
Yeah.
good dad though. You know what I mean? You take
Yeah.
care of him. Yeah, I like that.
before that, I would always play the fight night game. I used to love it. I was obsessed with it. And then like when he put me in, I was really open minded to it. I played sports my whole life, football, baseball, basketball since I was 3 and 5. So I was really open minded to it, and I kind of just like fell in love with it. So
Well, good thing you stood up for yourself. And
Yeah.
you didn't back down. So that was already like kind of like some insight to boxing for you.
Of course.
Even though you didn't know it, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Because you stood your ground basically.
hmm
That's cool.
Are
So-
you a southpaw? Or
No.
You, okay.
I'm Orthodox, but I switch pretty well.
Oh, you
Okay.
do. You can switch
Yes.
pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
dangerous.
Working on it more.
That's
make it
dangerous.
more crisp.
Yeah. So tell us. Shout out the name of the school you box at and everything.
Okay,
wanna shout them out?
so I go to Undefeated Boxing. My coach is Chino Hernandez, and then the co-coach is Gabby.
Okay.
They're both great, fantastic.
And we've heard a lot about her on the pod from other guests that's came on.
Yeah,
And Undefeated has a good rep. They're right by my house, and that's a good gym. It's a
yeah,
really
they
good
box
gym.
right out of
Yeah.
Upland.
Yeah.
Good undefeated, Jim.
Undefeated Boxing.
Leads me
Club.
to that. You're also undefeated, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
13-0 right now.
Oh,
Dang.
Nice.
Oh.
nice.
So tell us a little bit about your record, though. So how many knockouts?
I believe I have 5 TKOs and 2 knockouts.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was interesting. There was one that's like really memorable. That was nice.
All right, let's hear
Let's
this.
hear it.
It was in
Yeah,
Compton.
share that one.
Yeah, that was in Compton. Not as many people made it because it was further out, but I still had a good amount of like family and friends there. The whole entire fight, I was just landing a jab and then I'd step back and check hook because he couldn't. I was outboxing him. He couldn't touch me, so he just felt like he had to rush in. And then I believe it was the last round. He had I threw a jab and held it out there a little bit, and he threw a right, and I slipped to like the left, and I threw my right and dropped him. His like leg got stuck under his body, and I was just screaming. I was flexing. I was screaming.
I want to see
all over
video
the
footage of
place.
this.
Super high
I like that.
moment. Yeah,
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get that for the clip.
Yeah.
That video footage.
Yep.
Yeah.
definitely.
So how'd you feel?
Amazing. Like it's the best.
How was your family cheering for you at that
They were
moment?
screaming. My mom was screaming like I killed somebody.
You can always hear moms scream in the audience.
Yeah.
It's always very distinct, I feel.
Yeah, she records everything. So
Yeah.
every
archives.
every
True mom
round.
fan right there.
Yeah.
So what keeps you focused and driven to continue winning?
I don't want to lose.
All right,
I've
that's
never
it.
lost. I don't want to feel what it feels like. It may happen. It may not. I don't plan on it. So
I don't think
That's what's
nobody
going
wants
on.
to lose, but yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
I don't like losing.
So keep it that way.
So what's your training like? Take us a day of your training regimen.
Okay, so I get there at around 4 p.m.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll go on like a 4-mile run, or I'll jump rope for 3 rounds. Every day is different, but I'm just going through like a typical day.
Uh-huh.
And then after jump roping, I'll stretch out, make sure I'm good so I don't pull nothing or get injured.
Stretching is important.
Yeah. And then if it's strength and conditioning, we'll get to like lifting and then like body workouts, like hip rotation. So you work out like your explosion and all that stuff. And then we work on the bag. Sometimes it's technique, sometimes it's power. Or if it's conditioning, we'll just punch the bag over and over and over again so we can't. Yeah. All bad.
What do you feel your strengths are?
I'm good at distance. I have a good left hook. Lands nice. It's thrown smooth. I have a good left hand. My right's stronger, but my left has more snap.
Okay.
So it's quicker for sure.
What would you want to work on more? You got some fans, man, in the chat. We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a little bit. But they're starting to light up, man. So I want to. So speaking of that, so because you look like a young Ryan Garcia type of dude, you're gonna have girls chasing after you, man. What's going on with that
It's
right now?
not already.
I know. Is that already going out
He's
or what?
18.
Walking around with these belts.
Not really. I don't go out much.
No.
I'm really to myself and my close friends. I have 2 really close friends, John and Jose. I'm cool with them. Those
Yeah.
are my guys. So
So you just be chilling with them right now.
yeah, I don't I don't have too many distractions. I just
That's good
I was
though.
Love
going to
that.
Because
school.
girls are distractions, bro. They are.
I go to school, go to boxing,
Yeah,
home, sleep, and then
Keep that
same thing.
mentality,
Yeah.
man. Keep that mentality for
for
real.
real.
You got a
Because
good head on your shoulders right now.
once that starts, what happens, Mark Keith?
You can lose control, man. you can lose control.
Yeah,
Well,
you
he
got-
knows. He knows already.
Oh, you know already?
He
Well,
knows
you,
already.
you had a girl. You had a girlfriend for a while, or what?
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah.
Was
Was she distracting you?
I wouldn't say necessarily distracting, but it took some time, obviously.
For sure.
Yeah.
They're more work than anything. You rather get hit in the ring than it by some of these.
But it's hard to focus on somebody 100% and your career 100%. You got to split that in
Well,
half.
It's
and
the
that,
balance
Absolutely.
that's
it's
hard.
a balance.
Yes and no. I feel like when I enter the
Player,
gym.
hey, player, right there already. Yes and no.
No. No, I
He's like,
feel
I already got this in the bag. I'm good.
when I get in the gym, like I'm locked in on the gym. Like I don't think about nothing else. Like I'm in the gym, I'm like, let's get this done. I need to work hard. And then when I'm sparring, I'm definitely not thinking about anything else.
Yeah.
Don't get hit.
Yeah. Focus.
But yeah.
So you're in tune, basically. It sounds like you know, once you're on the task, you're
Mhm.
focused, you're like tunnel vision.
Yeah.
So that's good. I mean, I feel like you have to kind of be like that, especially in anything to successfully,
Yeah.
you know, grow. You have to really focus and put your all in it. So
course.
I feel like it's kind of a challenge to balance relationship and career at the same time. But
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a lot
Bound
of
to
mature.
happen eventually.
Yeah,
though,
you're gonna
so.
get it. You're gonna get there.
But
It's
I feel like if,
no rush at all, though.
No.
But if you're like a solid dude, it don't matter. You're gonna put your career because the girls are gonna follow anyways, man. So you can just put your career first and move forward.
Yeah.
You don't gotta worry about what these girls be.
How do you deal with the pressure of being successful at this young age?
I don't necessarily feel like too pressured yet. Like I don't feel nothing. Like when I go into fights, I don't feel like nervous or nothing. It's what I do every single day. You know, like why would I be nervous? So
You know what, too? I've actually put them in situations where they had to, you know, in their other sports, like basketball. We need the free throw to win. Go make it.
Mhm.
And my kids never feel the pressure. They just are
They go get
calm,
it.
cool, and collective, and they make it happen every time. Football, hey, dude, we need that stop. Hey, you got to score. And they always do it. So
You're one of those dads that just be like, you know, you motivate your kids, you put them to the test because they need that, dude.
yeah.
Right.
You know, if you look at a lot of athletes now, I mean, they're nowhere near like they used to be. Like they don't have that drive anymore, but they don't have the dads pushing them either. They let them quit all the time.
They like the respect above all of it, too.
Yeah.
The respect
We
for the
need-
game, all of it.
We need dads like that out there because, I mean, these kids are getting soft, dude. It's
Mhm.
crazy how soft they are.
it's hard to coach those kids.
Yeah.
It's hard to coach them.
How many siblings do you have?
I have two. I have an older brother. He's 20. He's gonna be 21 this month, and then I have a younger sister that's 13.
No boxing for your brother?
No, he makes music.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about your other sibling?
My sister, she does softball. She's really good at that.
So they're all doing something, though. See, dad got
Yeah. She does travel softball. She does box at the gym. She's been boxing for the same amount of time as him.
Okay.
How do you split your time? 'Cause with softball and then with the boxing, it's like,
Really
how
good
are
at
you
it,
managing?
actually. He's
I
good
just
at
do it. I just do it. My
That's-
wife actually, she helps out. She's taking my daughter right now to practice. She had a 3-hour practice on softball today. So and then tomorrow she'll be back at boxing.
That's dad's superpowers right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something you got to do.
Show up every
Yeah.
day.
You just got to do it. I mean, they always ask me like, "Hey, how do you do it?" I don't know. I just go.
I want to ask
Yeah.
you something too. So, how important do you think it is to have your child, or even raise your child up to be in some type of sports and be dedicated?
Oh, it's very important. Sports teach you a lot of teamwork. You got to get used to the unknown. Kids are scared of the unknown. You know, you tell them, "Hey, come to the boxing gym." They think right away they got to fight. No, you just come to train. You learn first. You know, and then if you want to get in, you can get in.
Yeah.
So, it's very important for them to understand, diversity and being put in situations you don't want to be put in, but you have to. Sometimes you are. How are you going to react?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
What is? I'm going to ask you a question. So, what is something valuable you think your dad has taught you throughout this time?
Alright. I would say like he helps me. there's days that I don't want to go to boxing, but he helps me stay on track to go. That's what I've learned. I feel like I can do on my own now. Is like when I was younger, there would be things that I didn't want to do, and I would ask him, hey, like, you know, can I like skip today or something? He would keep me on track, and I feel like now it's carried on to myself, and I can do that on my own. So that's a big one, because I feel like the days that you don't want to go are the most important days to go, because if you can overcome that, then everything else is simple.
That is true.
So
Yeah.
what's the
I agree.
best piece of advice that you've actually gotten?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
The going though, when you don't want to, that's huge
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
That's big.
you fight because even the fight is different. So if you can fight through that, you know, in the ring or in the cage, whatever you're doing as a fighter, not wanting to go, like unmotivated, those are your best days, because then when your days you are motivated to push, you're even better.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the way it goes.
The hardest battle is with yourself.
Yeah.
You got to conquer that first.
I remember those days, not wanting to go and just going, you know, like just pushing myself, like, oh my God, I don't want to go, just going. And then you realize, like, man, that was a great day. If I would have missed that day, I wouldn't have learned this or
Mhm.
different techniques or whatever the case is, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Is there-
Who do you look up to inside of the ring, and who you look up to outside of the ring?
Okay, this might sound crazy, but inside of the ring, I like boxers, you're saying?
It could be boxer, it could be trainer, it could be any of that.
Oh, a lot of my fighting style comes from my coach, obviously.
Mhm.
Like celebrities and stuff, I don't keep up with them too much. And then boxers, I barely started getting into watching boxing recently. So I feel like that kind of helped me develop my own style, though, you know? Because I'm not like trying to mirror someone else's style. So I feel like that helped a lot.
That's wild you say that. So
I know.
so the thing is, no, because the thing is, a lot of MMA fighters, like when I used to train hard, I didn't pay attention to MMA a lot, like watching it. And I know a lot of like hardcore fighters, I'm talking about, that just train hardcore. They don't pay attention to that. They're doing their own thing. So that's kind of crazy you say that, because
Mhm.
you're focusing on becoming what you want to be,
Yeah, of course.
you know, in the ring. I like that. That's cool, because it shows you're dedicated to what your craft.
Mhm.
That's really what it comes down to. You're not like, a lot of people join this, like sports like this, to be like celebrity or be, you know,
A certain
big.
status.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You're
yeah.
doing it for the love of the sport.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
different. That you're going to be a better fighter because of that too.
Mhm.
That's dope. I like that.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to make it big pro. That's what I would love to do.
the goal.
When are you planning on trying to go that route? You're 18 now, so you're kind of like
20.
20.
20.
And then you mentioned, are you still in school now, like college?
I'm gonna
or-
start college August 11th.
Oh, okay. So
What are you
you're
going to go to
still
school
do
for?
that.
Be EMT, so I could get into
Nice.
Okay.
firefighting.
Okay, that's dope.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Got a plan. I
I'm
like that.
also doing ASL, American Sign Language, so that'll help too as well with my job that I want to do.
Okay, that's dope. Yeah.
So you got a career with a career. You got a
Yeah.
backup plan for all of
Of
it.
course.
Yeah, that's
Boxing
good.
isn't forever, you know, like once you get to like later 30s, you're done with boxing. It's starting to like wrap up.
Yeah.
So
We got a lot of people in the chat. I feel like I want to jump in. You want to read off the chat?
Oh shoot! I just thought.
Can
Can you
you
scroll
gotta-
up?
Yeah, can you scroll? Actually, yeah, scroll back down, John, and she's gonna read the chat out. Can you make sure you
Oh,
read?
there,
The,
here.
yeah, can you make sure you read the name?
Jose,
And,
see.
shout out the name.
Jose says, "Yo, Nate, Nathan Jimenez, that food, nasty Nate. Is that your nickname in the ring?
Yes.
Nasty Nate." Sabrina Garcia says, "We are so proud of you, nephew, future world champion. Woohoo!" And then Jose says, "Yep, brother." Star Jones, so proud of you, mijo. Keep doing you. Ray, yeah. Ray Espinoza says, "Hey, cousin, let's go." Naturally Nicey puts the fire emojis. Woohoo. Thanks for watching, guys, and tuning in. Let's see. Sabrina Garcia says, "Great kid from a great family." Highland Harrison says, "Hi, fam." Star
Oh, that's
Jones.
Highland right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
what's up,
Highland? Shout out. Star Jones says, "Amazing family." And wow, you do have a lot of fans up in here. It's a lot. The chat is on fire.
Yeah.
Black Cup TV, legend in the making, Star Jones, you will succeed, mijo, in everything you do. So you have a really good support system. It
Yes.
sounds like. I mean,
Absolutely.
obviously the chat is lit for you, and you got everyone backing you up. So that's
There's
awesome
people
to
still
have
coming
too.
in. Just keep going a little bit. Just finish the chat off and we'll go back.
Who did I leave off with?
Sabrina Garcia.
Sabrina Garcia put the firecracker emoji. I think that's what it is, or the boom emoji, explosion, something. She's lit over here.
And before you guys, if you guys want to ask any questions in the chat to either one of them, go ahead and write it in the chat, and we'll ask them the question.
Brea Espinosa said, "Cousin, let's go." Gabby Hernandez, go Nate, love you, cousin. Sabrina Garcia again, auntie loves you, baby. That's right, proud auntie.
Of course.
Ray Espinoza says, I'm proud of you and the young man you've become. Burci is the GOAT emoji. And then Ray Espinoza says, let's go, Nate. Jose, he's going to be the best in the world.
Manifestation.
Period. Yeah. A lot of
That's
a
my
lot of
best
support.
friend.
Right
That was the ones I was talking about.
Oh,
Jose
okay.
and John.
Okay.
there.
Well,
Okay.
shout out to you guys, man.
Yeah, thank you for watching,
Yeah,
guys.
please like and subscribe, guys. And so, where do you want to, from the boxing point of everything? Then, so where do you want to take this? Like, if you could take this anywhere, what would be the plan?
Trying to be champ.
Trying to be champ.
Yes,
huh?
sir.
And what do you want to see out of this for him?
Just whatever he wants to do. You know,
Yeah.
I just got to lead him in the right direction and do the best I can to, let him be successful.
Amen to
Yeah.
that. It takes a parent to take that initiative. Your kid says, "Oh, I think I mentioned this before on another podcast, but with another talented artist or whatever it is, if you talk to your parents, I think it was Little Smokey. She
Yeah.
came on and she was saying how she mentioned to her parents that she wanted to box too. She's 12, I think,
Yeah.
and
13, yeah.
she just. I keep getting her age wrong.
I think she's 13
She's
right
12.
now. 12.
She's
12. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
She was
My
she's
point-
about to hit you because you can still.
I
She was nine.
know. I love her.
Hey, she goes, how do you know?
sweetest.
She goes 12, like that. I was
She's
like,
so
oh,
tiny.
you're
She
about to
was
get
so
beat
tiny.
up.
She's tiny. I don't know if you guys watched it.
She's
But
feisty.
yeah, but she's
Yep.
fast and she's
She'll hit you
good.
about 8 times in 1 second.
I
so
know. She's
careful.
a little fireball. But yeah, I was telling her the same thing. Kind of like, your parents have to really listen and take leadership whenever, their kids say something like, oh, you want to do, like you said earlier, you have to kind of just put them in the right direction, guide them, show them, and then they can take it from there.
Right.
I think you just have to really back them up and just support them as much as you can, because then who knows how far they'll go.
Right.
It's all up to them. You just got to be their backbone.
Yeah.
So if somebody was wanted to get into boxing, what kind of advice would you give them?
I would tell them to try it out and don't be nervous. Because, again, like my father said, like, a big thing is people are scared of boxing. And they're like, oh, I'm going to get hit. I'll tell them, like, just don't be nervous. It's just do it for the workout. You don't got to fight,
Mhm.
And that kind of, like, opens their mind, because then they're like, oh, you don't got to fight. It's just a workout, right? So you got to try to, like, plant that into their head to make them more
Yeah.
open-minded and less scared. So
What was one of the hardest fights you've had? Even sparring. It could have been sparring. It could have been one of your regular matches. Like,
I sparred a pro named Rari, and that was a little rough.
yeah.
Yeah, I did pretty good though. I
Yeah.
did good, but in the first round I got caught. I would say it was a pretty even sparring match,
Uh-huh.
but in the first round he dropped me.
Uh-huh.
So
What'd you learn from that fight?
keep your hands up.
yeah.
I threw a jab and my right hand dropped like that.
Oh!
Bam! Yep. It's like that.
How did you feel? Like, I know, like, that first kind of, like, caught slipping, like, it's like, oh, sometimes it wakes you up. What did you feel in that moment?
Or put you to sleep,
Or the opposite, but,
No, yeah, I when I got up, I was like, damn, I need to lock in. I need to start fighting more technical. Like I got lazy.
So what did you do to make the difference?
So I just started going back to the basics. I stuck my jab more, kept my hands up, straight. When I got in close, I threw body shots. So that helped a lot.
Okay. How older was he? Was he around the same age as you, or?
No, he's grown.
Oh, okay.
Hey, like
Oh.
25, I think.
Oh, and
And-
you
Oh.
did good on him, huh?
I think he had like 8 pro fights. or something like that.
Okay.
What did he say? Did he say anything to you after fight?
Nah, he's kind of already familiar with me because he comes around the gym sometimes.
Oh, okay.
So he kind of knew what to expect. I'd say.
You felt like you learned a lot from sparring him, though.
Yes.
Like okay. How
Yeah,
long
it
ago
good
was
work
this?
For sure. 5 months.
No,
Okay.
longer than
So-
that.
Yeah.
That's cool. I always liked sparring people that were way better than me because you can kind of like feel
Yeah.
where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like how
So
much.
way to get better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have. If you fight guys that you beat up all the time, you're not gonna get any better.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you know somebody's gonna rock you up after that. Because then you get cocky too.
Yeah.
You got to be like always ready. You
The,
know.
the thing is, sorry, I didn't mean.
No,
to-
go ahead. Go ahead.
The thing is, I feel like a lot of fighters. I was talking to the kids in the gym about this actually today. I feel like you fight to the level of the person you're sparring. Like if you know you're sparring someone like lighter, you go lighter, you know? So if you're fighting someone that's really good at fighting, you're like, damn, I need to step up my game. I need to fight my best, and you do. And I've noticed that for myself a lot too.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense too. And so it's like almost like you always need to be sparring someone better than you.
Yeah,
You
'cause
know, like that's the best way you're gonna get
yeah,
better.
because it's like a threat level. If you see a chihuahua running at you, you know, you probably,
Yeah.
you know, it's not a
Yeah.
big threat. But if you see a Rottweiler coming at you, you're gonna fight back. So,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So how many training partners do you have over at that gym at Undefeated?
In the
What-
fight team,
Yeah, like people you spar with normally.
probably about like four,
Four.
anywhere from like 4 to 8, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you cross train too? They take you to other gyms. Have you sparred other
Yes.
people? Okay. What other gyms have you sparred?
I went to KMF one time, and then a gym came today actually.
Okay.
I don't know what gym it was, but they came today, and then I had shot over here. Do you know the names of the gyms?
I don't know the exact name.
No.
They
Yeah.
went to we went
a
to
lot of
Almani.
different
Yeah,
ones.
went to Almani,
Oh, okay.
Fontana. So we just kind of go different gyms.
You like doing that? It's kind of fun, huh?
Yeah.
Because it's like,
It's
you
cool.
don't know who you're gonna box right
yeah,
now.
it's like
huh?
new. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
when you spar someone so often, you kind of already know what to expect and how they fight, the style. I feel like when you fight someone new, you have to. It's part of boxing. You have to figure them out,
Yeah.
and you have to box them. And that's what I like about fighting new people.
How often do you guys cross train like that?
Now we're starting to do it 2 times a week.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty often.
It
That's
actually
cool.
started this week, so
Oh really?
yeah, because we
We,
need. to
we usually
start-
go out like once a week.
That's
yeah.
really good.
But we do a lot of in-house sparring as well.
Mm.
So we get a lot of sparring in. Not a lot of gyms can do that,
Yeah.
where they have a lot of kids where they can just spar with each other.
Yeah.
You know, all the, like the techniques, you could see, our level of training versus other gyms.
Yeah.
Our technique is, I think, like no other.
Yeah.
I haven't been to a gym yet to seen it, better than us as far as what they're teaching.
Really. That's good.
I mean, some other gyms, they got good fighters. They do.
Yeah, they'll have like one good fighter, but I feel like our gym is like well
That's
rounded.
multiple.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years, not only in boxing but personally as well?
5 years.
That's a good question for an 18-year-old
Yeah.
right now.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I mean, he's
It
speaking
is,
very
though.
intelligent. So
is, it is.
Yeah, so I would be out of school already. Hopefully, my plan is boxing in 5 years from now. I'll be pro for 3 years.
Mhm.
It would be great if that could be my job.
Your career.
Yeah, but if not, I would still be boxing. I'm going to be pro. It's just whether or not I could be big enough to make the money. But if I'm not big enough, I'd be a EMT. Yeah, just EMT in boxing, getting into firefighting. So that's what I want to do.
Do
That's
you,
cool.
do you have, when you have a match, do you have like a certain song you like to come out to, or anything you like
I've
to
only had a
represent?
walkout song once.
Oh, really?
What was it? What was the song?
It was, I'm drawing a blank. It was by Nate Dogg. What was
It
it
was
called
Nate
again?
Dogg.
Okay.
Nobody does it
That's a
better.
cool
Yeah,
one.
nobody does
All
it
right,
better.
that's a
I
cool
like
one to
that
come out to.
song.
Yeah.
Nice.
I actually I was listening to a bunch of songs. I didn't know what to use, and I was in the car with my cousin Serena, and she played it. She was like, "What about this?" I was like, I love this song. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a nice one.
Nice.
You know, when I used to,
Shout out to your cousin for helping
Yeah.
you with that one.
Busta Rhymes is dope to come out to. I feel like he fired me up when I used to come. I
Yeah.
love to come out to Busta Rhymes, dude.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
But
funny.
because he's all screaming and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
it gets you hyped up.
Hype
you know,
music.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's
That's why I
always
used to-
good. So that's memorable. You have to remember that one, your first song, walkout song.
Yeah.
That's fun.
What kind of music you listen to when you train? Do you have music blasting, or is it just whatever they pick? Huh?
Normally they have their
Stuff
music
on.
like a big old speaker, but if not, if I have my headphones, I'm normally listening to like rap.
What do you usually listen to?
I like J. Cole.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
song gets you just like in
Yeah.
that zone?
I don't know. That's a good question. I love music. I listen to all types of music. So I feel like music's that topic that I can't just be like, oh, I like this.
Yeah.
I like everything.
I'm in the
Well,
same boat with
what's
that.
one though
I
that gets
agree.
you like? Because I mean,
That it's got to
Yeah,
be one
because-
that you
I
might
don't-
play a lot.
not every a lot of fighters when I was growing up, they always had certain songs like that go-to song to fire them up to go train like hardcore,
I-
busting out.
It's-
I don't think I have one.
It's probably
No?
just like when you're in the mood, like what comes to you, like the genre,
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Just don't let them sing.
Oh, we're about to let him rip right now.
Oh, that's a third talent back there.
Hey John,
You got
hey
no
John, give
glass
us a
in
beat,
you,
man.
right?
Hidden
There's no glass
talent.
in you, right?
Give us a beat right now.
Shatter our glasses, man.
Why you always catch him singing or what?
Oh, dude, you know them shadow singers.
He's all stick to boxing, son.
My wife's like, dude, shut up. Lower that.
Music.
We have a question in the chat. So Naturally Nicey said, "Who would you be afraid to fight if you ever, or if there's someone out there that you would probably,
It's a trick question.
yeah."
I don't.
Right here in the mic, loud. Say it with
yeah,
your
I don't think
chest.
anybody. There's
You're
no
not,
one that
you know,
I'm
you're never
of.
scared.
I've never been scared to fight somebody.
That's good.
Yeah, so.
Hear that?
Confident.
Look in the camera and say, "Never scared."
I'm never scared.
Is there any more up there? You see them?
No,
No. Okay.
that was just the only one. I did have a question though.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you have? What matches do you have coming up? Or are you training for anything right now?
I have. Is it blue and gold coming up?
Blue and gold, which is this one right here.
Okay.
I
Compton?
have- yeah, that was from last year. So I have that one coming up. It starts August 31st.
Okay. Where is
So-
it at?
It's in Compton.
Oh, in Compton. Okay.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. We got to look out for that.
Yeah. So I started. I have to start cutting weight now. So I'm on track pretty good already. So
What weight are you at right now, or what?
I'm at 137 right now, and I need to
Okay.
get down to 132.
That's your walk around weight, 137.
My walk around weight is like 144, but I checked my weight today. I didn't start cutting until like yesterday. And I checked my weight yesterday and I was 136. I was like, perfect.
Like I don't got to go that hard,
Yeah,
huh?
it makes
Yeah.
it way easier.
Depends what
Yeah.
he's eating. Sometimes he goes crazy on them double cheeseburgers and stuff, you know?
Oh
love
my
it.
god.
So what do you do to cut weight when you got to go hard?
I just clean up my diet. I stick to like more high protein, less carbs. I still eat carbs because you need it to like fuel your
Burn.
energy
The
and
fight.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm lighter on carbs, more protein like steak and chicken and vegetables, water, less juices. I don't drink soda,
No.
so
That's
that
good.
helps.
It's horrible for you. Soda's bad.
Yes.
Water or tea, that's it. That's all I drink. Maybe coffee occasionally.
What else you
bad
drink?
at soda.
No sodas.
What else you drink, Val?
Nothing.
She said water and tea.
I feel like she left something
Lightweight,
out.
lightweight.
Stop
Water with lime.
Yeah. Nope. That's it. Flash of lime.
Who's your? I know you said earlier that you don't really watch a lot of boxers.
Mhm.
You didn't really have to mimic their styles, but do you have an all-time boxer that you really, really like?
Nah.
No.
He's all, it's me.
What you said you started watching boxing movies though, or was it boxing
No,
in
boxing
general?
in general.
Mm.
I'd watch boxing movies all the time.
Oh, okay,
but,
okay.
What's your favorite boxing movie?
I'd say Creed.
Yeah, Creed's dope.
Yeah, Creed's a good one. I'd say that. Yeah, Creed's.
Okay.
Or Duran's movie is good. Hands of Stone. That's a good one. I like that one. It's a good.
Which one is that one?
It's on Netflix.
Just told you what
Hands
it
of
was.
Stone.
I know, but I haven't heard of that.
I know. Is it? It's new or no?
No, it's been out for a while.
Huh. Hands of Stone.
Hands of
Yes.
Stone.
I'm gonna check that out then.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
On my list.
It's a true story about Duran. So it's
That's a good movie.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy. So you 7 years in the game, and you got all these belts going on over here.
There's just some of them.
How many belts do you have then?
Well, he's undefeated. He's 8.
Oh, so you got
13
well,
and
you
0,
don't-
right?
you don't-
13
you
and
don't
0.
get belts for every single event. It depends
No.
on like the event that you go on. But I think I have anywhere from like 6 to 8.
How did you feel when you got your first belt? Like, what
I
did you
had
feel?
a big old smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was smiling.
Did you
the
have
whole
a
day.
celebration after? Dinner celebration?
Yes,
Yeah.
I
Party.
was out and eat. Unless it's I don't go party.
He's all, my dad's right here. Shh.
I don't go out like that. But
It's all right.
I always,
I just- I'm just joking.
eating after is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You get
because
to-
like you have to eat all strict. I said
Yeah.
I love to eat. You know,
Yeah.
I'll go all you can eat
What-
places.
What's your favorite place to go eat?
Okay, I got you. There's a sushi spot. It's called Sushi Martini. I like that spot.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they
I
have
think
all
I
you
heard of
can
that
eat.
place. I've
Yeah,
heard
it's
of it.
good.
Put it
Hits
on
the
my
pocket,
list.
though. Hits the pocket.
Uh-oh.
Man.
They're all grubbing. You got all those kids grubbing, huh?
Yeah.
Over there.
All you can eat or no?
Yeah, they have an
Yes.
all
Oh,
you
it's
can
all
eat.
you
I think
can
it's like $40 a person or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
I make it worth it though. I
Ah.
get a whole bunch of those.
What's one thing that the fans would be surprised to learn about you?
Surprise? I don't think anything because
Like something they don't know about you. Like there's people out there, you got fans, people
Uh-huh.
like seeing you. What's something they don't know about you that, like some type of like, low key secret type thing. Like you don't they don't have to give
I
secret
can't say
stuff
it.
away.
It's a secret. No, I'm pretty open about everything I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do nothing crazy either. So like my day literally looks like right now I'm waking up, I help clean around the house, go to boxing, and then I'll come home and go play basketball.
Just
From, like, 7
discipline
to
with
10.
this with this life, huh?
You might have a ritual that nobody knows about. Like you might wear a sock
Yeah.
you wore in second grade. I don't it could be
Lucky sock.
No,
Are you wearing Pikachu socks over here right now?
Nah, but it's not stuff I don't think anybody doesn't know, but I do pray before my fights. I pray.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
awesome.
so how important is God to you in your
Very,
life?
very important. I feel like it started to impact me within this last year. So I started going to the church in Rancho. It's called 242. So that's where I started going, and it's a big part of my life now.
So who is Jesus to you?
He's our Lord and Savior, So I'm trying to shape my life better to God's perfect image. So we're never gonna be perfect, but we can chase that. So that's what I'm trying to work on.
That's awesome.
So what do you in your prayer? What do you ask for? What do you talk to God about?
That's
before
his
you
business.
Between him and the Lord.
Something that I consistently talk about is
Well, like-
safety.
Okay.
Safety for me and the other fighter.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so that's one thing that I always say.
And then you go and try to kill him.
God got him.
There we go.
He's like, not fully.
Keep
I
your
might
hands
hurt him
up.
a little bit.
Yeah, that's something we talk about a lot in the pod too. Is I feel like that is huge. Faith, fatherhood, things like that. Like things that are important. Instead of just having regular conversations about anything. I think that's important.
What kind of advice would you give other athletes? I don't know if we asked that already, but like what to help motivate them or
Consistency is key to, I think, life. So I would say consistency, because that shapes everything. Because you could have no motivation, but if you're consistent, you still keep it going and you don't lose any.
Develop something.
Yeah.
Right.
So how do you stay consistent? Because a lot of people fall off, right? But how do you stay consistent?
and you said you have your off days, so
Yeah.
you days you don't want to do it.
So it was hard to get into it, but I feel like I would say it was actually kind of easy. I feel like growing up, since I was always in sports, I was go to school in sports, like it was kind of a routine.
Already.
Yeah, so I feel like that's got drilled into my brain. So that back to the other question, consistency. I feel like that was taught from him, because growing up, like it was just drilled into our schedules.
Mhm.
So I feel like consistency.
What are you most proud of your son?
Just the young man he's become. I mean, he's like me, kind of like me when I was growing up. A little crazy. So he's a little more understanding at his age when I wasn't. You know, I just he loves people. He loves people. He's not a bad kid. He's a great kid.
Mhm.
He just does everything I tell him to, and you know, just pays attention to everything. Looks out for others. Yeah, I mean, he's just a great kid.
Let's flip that. And what are you proud of about your dad?
That's a good question.
He's always there whenever I need him for anything. He's very like I could depend on him. So I'm grateful to have that.
So he's consistent.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
That's not a lot of people's stories either.
Yeah.
But we hear a lot of stories on this podcast.
Yeah, and I'm very grateful for
You
that
know.
because I have my mom and my dad in my life. So I feel like that also plays a huge part. It helps a lot,
Definitely.
Balance.
Are you happy in your life?
of course.
Are you at peace?
Yes.
So at peace.
Mhm.
That's dope. I come from mom and dad too a lot.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mom and dad are we're tough ones though, you know.
Yeah.
Like I always tell my kids, if you can, especially me coaching, right? I coach everything, so I've done it, and I tell them if you can get through me as a coach, you can get through anybody. Like nobody's gonna affect you.
Yeah, I feel like it's harder to take it from a parent as your coach as well because you have to find that like medium, you know, where you don't take it home and you keep it there in the ring. You know what I mean? Professionally, aside from like parental, like you know.
Yeah, that's something I had to learn. With my other kids, you know, my son and my daughter, even my daughter's still like, I'm like, what are you doing? You know, and then I have to shut up every so often just to kind of like just breathe. My wife,
And it's different from a boy to a girl. Like
yeah. Girls are
you have-
different.
you have to.
they are, but
in a sense, a little bit.
But you still got to father the
You're
same.
gonna be tough.
I do.
Yeah,
Still.
and I do.
Yeah.
And that's why she's so great too. You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why she's playing up 2 divisions, and
Nice.
you know, she's the way she is. She's if you look at her right now when she's playing against 18-year-olds or 16-year-olds when they're practicing, you're like, damn, how old is that kid? You wouldn't think she's 13.
Dads are very important, man. Like if you were to see some of these people that we talk to and
Present dads are important.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the difference.
that's what it is though. They're not around like that. A lot of them.
Right.
So when you see the difference of a father in their life, like it changes everything.
Yeah.
You know.
It was hard.
Oh, yeah.
It was hard when I was growing up. You know, it was like my dad was there, but he wasn't there. So I couldn't go to my dad and tell him anything.
The presence.
So what made you different?
I didn't want my kids growing up how I grew up. So, you know, after a few drive-bys with my older son, I didn't want them growing up how I grew up. So I left.
Yeah, and I feel like when you like just from seeing him and hearing his story, it's kind of like a reflection of you and how you have brought him up. You know, and you can see that, and it's very motivating and like loving and caring and supportive. You know, I feel like you have to have that to have success in anything, really, and then you just have it genuinely within your family. You know.
You know, there's like this quote I hear all the time that just trips me out a lot. And as a father, you'll understand. It says that because nobody, you know how people always say, "Oh, I want him to be better than me," but in reality, nobody wants you to be better than him and than your dad. So when you look at your son, you're like, "I want him to be so much better than I am." But when people really say that, they don't mean it unless it's your dad.
Yeah.
Your dad's the one that means that. Because everybody else, you know, there's hidden agendas. But in reality, the dad's looking at like, nah, be better.
I got a random question. Are these shirts for sale? Where can we get one if they are?
They are.
Oh, those are dope.
So these are their second shirt that we made. It's funny because after one of our was it a tournament or it's a show? It was actually a show. I went live and there was a mirror, and we made some shirts. It was just for like me and my wife and my kids, like.
Mm-hmm.
And then on my live, I started getting messages like, "Hey, where's my shirt? We're gonna get one." So I was like, and I told my wife, "Hey, what do you think if we make them?"
Branding, yeah.
And then she says, "No, you're stupid. You always try to do some shit." And then I'm like,
Why not?
all right, whatever. So I was like, I just let it go. And then we went to go eat. He wanted to go to Hooters, so we went to Hooters.
Oh, that's where you wanted to go.
That's what someone said in there too.
Hooters after the fight.
That's another spot.
Actually, that was after a knockout too. So we went to Hooters. And then,
That was definitely a celebratory
Chicken.
dinner that night.
Chicken and visuals.
It was a joke.
so we were just eating, and then I just kind of whispered like, "Hey, so what do you think?" to my wife, right? And then she just didn't say nothing. So I just let it go. And then once we were done eating, we got jumped on the freeway. And I was like, "Hey, what if I just try it?"
Yeah.
And within, I think, 10 minutes, we sold 30 shirts.
Wow.
But how cool is it to have your son on your shirt? That has to be.
I love it.
I know.
It's like
I
your
love it.
favorite,
Well,
huh?
I'm
Yeah.
saying now, I actually want a shirt. So if they were for sale somewhere, let me know.
You got it.
Definitely.
I'm a large, and I'll pay for the shirt for sure.
That's what's up. Appreciate you.
Yes.
It's a really good,
Yeah.
good shirt.
Everything
Like-
goes to him, so I mean, it pays for
There
all
we
his
go.
stuff. So
Yeah.
I mean, nothing. I don't keep nothing.
Yeah.
You know, everything goes to whatever I need to buy for him.
Yeah.
Right. Of course.
So, and it's not cheap.
No.
Equipment, traveling for our tournaments.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
You know, like for this one in Oxnard for PAL International, you know, we got to stay there for a week. So, you know,
Room.
or Airbnb
Travel,
or something.
yeah.
That was actually cheaper than the hotel.
Yeah.
And then we're looking to go to Texas in December. So
December.
Oh wow.
another national,
It's a big one.
a big national tournament.
Excited.
So
Are you excited about that one? How are you?
course.
How are you preparing for that?
I have these other tournaments before it because that's the biggest one. So that's what I'm gonna use for like experience.
Nice.
So.
You want to finish the chat out because we got some more stuff in.
Okay. Where did I leave off? Okay. Ray Espinoza said, "Champion in the making, Star Jones. Such an amazing and humble young man. Naturally nicey. Who? Oh, we asked that question. Who would you be afraid to fight?" Okay. And then Sabrina Garcia says, "In and out after." That's another spot for you guys.
Yeah.
that was after another fight that we had.
Those lines are so long though. I can't do in and out.
Yeah, it's tough.
Star Jones says, God is your strength. With him you can get through it. Amen. And then Jose said Hooters after the fight. So that's another one, guys.
Yeah. We just want to appreciate you guys coming on. But before we go, is there anything you want to tell them? Any inspirational words of wisdom, things that are going to be coming up, your Instagram, anything you want to say?
There's this Bible verse. I don't know if I'm gonna say it right word for word, but it's 2 Timothy 1:7. I have it on my boxing trunks. It says, "God did not give you a heart of fear and timidity, but of love, patience, and self-discipline." So that's my favorite verse.
I like that.
Amen, brother.
Mhm.
And the last chat just says, "We love you." From who's that from?
Sabrina Burci
Oh,
or
Serena,
Serena
that's my
Serena
cousin.
Burciaga.
Yeah, that's the one that helped me with the walkout song.
Oh yeah.
We appreciate you guys coming on, man.
Thank you, sir.
Shout out your Instagram to the people.
Nathaniel_Burci.
Burciaga Gabriel.
We appreciate you guys coming on. So please like and subscribe. This is a great episode. So Howls over Baaz. I'm Jacob Casas.
This is Ambishun, the Black Cup.
It's Melanie.
Glad you go.
And we got our favorite boxers here.
Oh,
Father and son combo.
that's right.
Duo.
Father-son combo.
Shout out your name one more time,
Nathaniel Burciaga.
and you two one more time.
Gabriel Burciaga. Hey, real quick, can I say something?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
just want to give a shout out to our sponsors that are already helping us out.
Nice.
Um,
Go ahead.
Paul Benke, he's a former world champion, aka Box Fam. Zalvi Law Group.
Yeah, we got Razavi Law Group, and then we got Trophy Smack. They got me these two here belts.
Nice.
And we got
Don't miss anybody, right?
my uncle boy. He helps me out a lot, and then my auntie Liz and John, they help crazy.
The Taco Man. Don't forget the Taco Man.
Oh,
There you
yeah,
go.
I love the taco man.
Gotta have that.
Yeah.
It's the guy.
Well, appreciate you guys coming on, man. And thanks everybody for watching. We're out. Peace.
Nice.